How's everybody doing today? Are you ready for the Builders and the Butchers? They are a folk rock band from Portland, Oregon. Ryan Salee is the front person, Will Kunkel on bass, Justin Bayer on drums, Ray Rude also on drums, and Harvey Tumbleson on mandolin, banjo, guitar, and vocals. Each member is from Anchorage, Alaska, but Portlandia seemed a better place to launch a band. They were at first the funeral band. They would show up at music venues and play out in the street to people online to get into the concert. The name change occurred for no reason. For the first year, they played acoustic in-street shows, and then they opened for experimental band Man Man and became Electric. They had two drummers, one on a drum kit and the other on something else. They often invite people in the audience to bang on something during their shows. I'm thinking that, they might hand out a few tambourines or something, or maybe a couple of kitchen pots to bang on. I'm not saying they need to bang on anything specific. They signed with Bad Man Records in 2010. Their album sleeves are done by Portland Lucas Kettner to give the band an arcade or sideshow look, in remembrance of their roots, I think. The band has numerous guest performances at their shows. A folk who's who, a folk who's who, really. Here are their albums. 1, The Builders and the Butchers in 2007. 2, Loch Lomond in 2007 also. 3, Salvation is a Deep Dark Well in 2009. 4, Where the Roots All Grow in 2010. 5, Dead Reckoning in 2011. 6, Murder by Death, also in 2011. 7, Western Medicine. And 8, The Spark. They have a honky-tonk sound. The vocals are sea shanty kinds of very different than most bands. Quite unique. The many guest artists bring many different instruments, from symphonic classical orchestras. The B&B seems like a break from the rigors of classical music. For instance, if you are in a classical band or a classical orchestra and you love music but you want a break from that, well, then you come to one of their shows and they'll give you a pot or a pan to bang, or maybe a tambourine. Very nice gentlemen that they like to share their sound and experience with other people, other musicians. I do it.